Let's have a look at the lead guitar parts for the CityAlight song Saved My Soul. So as this song kicks off, it's typically just vocals and percussion. So you wait a bit and then you come in with this lead line. Now keep in mind all of this stuff is going to be in B flat. For the intro, I like playing it down here on the neck around the 3rd fret, and I'm playing, basically playing around with the G minor pentatonic. So if you've learnt your basic scales, hopefully you know the pentatonic. It's a good one for the blues. So we're starting on the 3rd fret on the G string, using our index finger, then putting down our 3rd finger on the 5th fret, and then we're using our index finger again to hit the 3rd fret on the B, like that. And then we're going to go a bit higher. We're going to use our pinky to hit the 6th fret on the E, then the 3rd fret on the E with our index finger, then the same thing but on the B string, 6, 3. So all together so far we've got like that. Then the next time the start is the same, but instead of going 6, 3, that last time we go 6 and then 6 with our on the E string with our pinky. So all together. And that's the lead break, and that note there will lead you into the verse, and the first time through you just let that ring and let the rhythm guitar take over. So let's have a go at playing that with a backing track. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, when you get into the verse, you'll originally just have this hangover note, and then you'll sit out a little bit, and then the second time through, you want to bring in some just sustained chords like this. So I'll show you a little bit closer what I'm doing. Okay, so let's have a bit of a closer look at these shapes. So I'm using my 3rd finger on the 8th fret on the D string. My 2nd finger is on the 7th fret on the G string, and my pinky is on the 8th fret on the B string, which sounds like this. Okay, now the next step is I'm going to take my pinky and move it up 1 string, so from the 8th fret on the B to the 8th fret on the G, which will sound like this. And then I'm going to take that pinky off, and I've got then back to that 7 on the G, and I'll also have my index finger pressing down 6 on the B. So that'll sound like this. Okay, so together that goes like that, and you do that several times. And then I think on the 4th time, you then go from that original chord that we looked at. Then I'm going to shift to this shape where I've got my 3rd finger on the 7th fret on the D string, my 1st finger on the 5th fret on the G string, and my 2nd finger on the 6th fret on the B string. So that sounds like that. Okay. So let's have a go at playing that over a backing track. And this is the one that's different. So just one thing to note, in the second half of the song, when you go back to doing a verse, you play the same shapes, but then this time you do a bit more plucky stuff. So it might sound a little bit more like this. something along those lines. So now we've come to the chorus. Now in the chorus we want to be doing double stops, so playing 2 notes at once, and it's going to sound a little bit like this. Let's have a closer look at that. So I'm mainly using my 3rd finger and my pinky, and I've got them, the 3rd finger is on the 10th fret on the G string, and my pinky is on the 11th fret on the B string, which sounds like this. And then I've got my index finger ready on the 8th fret, so that I can take off my 3rd finger and have this sound. And then on the last line, we hit this one, and then we move our pinky down 1 fret, and then back. So let's play that along with the backing track. We've now come to the bridge, and this is the last section we need to learn to know all of the different parts. Now for the bridge, it's going to sound like this. And it just repeats that over and over. So let's have a good look at that now. So in this section, I'm using my 2nd finger on the 11th fret on the B string, and my 3rd finger on the 12th fret on the G string. And I'm plucking them, so B string, G string, B string, and then I'm changing shape. I'm then going to use my index finger to bar down 10 and 10, again on the B and the G string. And then I'm going to use my 2nd finger to press down 11 on the B string. Sorry, let me try that again. And you play that over and over throughout the bridge. So let's have a look at that with a backing track, and we'll play along to it. And you play that a few times. So now you know all of the different sections for CityAlight's Saved My Soul.